Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome to the Alpha Ice Complex here in Harmer Township, Pennsylvania. It is a PIHL Single A matchup between the Indiana Indians and the Shaler Titans. Thank you again for joining me this evening. My name is Brian Mitchell on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest YouTube page and on the 10-Band TV app. If you have Roku or Amazon Fire, you can check it out live there this evening. We've got a battle of two teams in the mid-tier of the Single A Blue Division. We're going to start with the visiting Indiana Indians. They will be in the black this evening with the red trim and white, little bit of accent colors on those jerseys. They are 4-4-1. Tonight, starting in goal will be number 1, Jaden Learn. Number 3 will be Andrew Kobach. Number 4 will be Ash Lockard. Number 5 will be Cole Amsler. Number 10 will be Sebastian Sedan. Number 13 will be Sam Barley. Backing up Learn tonight will be number 15, Luke Rowe. Nate Wood will be wearing number 17. Gage Thompson will be wearing 18. Gabe Nettleton will be wearing 21. Will be wearing 19. Adam Ball will be wearing 21. Number 22 will be Colton Rako. Number 23 will be Carter Mock. Phil Bell will be wearing number 24. Jaden Myers will be wearing 29. Landon Wilson will be wearing 31. Jackson Albert will be wearing 40. Nick Coretti will be wearing 43. Garrett Goodrich will be wearing 45. And Lenny Fritsch will be wearing number 76 for the Indians. They are led by Steve Rebovich, assisted by Andrew Albert, Brad Scott this evening. The team manager is Caitlin Rowe. Flip over to the home team this evening, the Shaler Titans in white with the red and blue accents. The Shaler Titans are 3-6 on the season, 7th in Class 1A Blue. Number 3 will be Tyler Richard. Number 4 will be Liam Grady. Number 10 will be Ben Sarnowski. Number 16 will be Joseph LaQuatra. Number 17 will be Dylan Marsden. Number 19 will be Jacob Helfer. Number 20 will be Jacob Skurlong. Number 23 will be Logan Tom. Number 26 backing up in goal this evening will be Jackson Fox. Starting in goal will be number 30, Shane Signac. Number 34, Luca Wallander. Number 36 backing up in goal will be Gianni Magliocco. Number 44 will be Thomas Sommer. Number 48 will be Matthew Stellitano. Number 53 will be Luca LaQuatra. Number 59 will be Braden Whiteman. Blake Whiteman will be wearing 77. Aiden Sanasota will be wearing 84. Brendan Fitzgerald will be wearing 85. And number 96 will be Tyler Garasich. Head coach of the Shaler Titans is Nate Connolly, assisted by Greg Zechner, Joe Garasich, and Jazz Zakun. The team manager is Tiffany Parks. Once again, my name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday evening from the Alpha Ice Complex. We're going to get started here momentarily. We've got about 2 minutes left in warm-ups. Let you enjoy it, and I'll be back. Again, welcome back to the Alpha Ice Complex. It is a single A Blue Division matchup between the visiting Indiana Indians and the Shaler Titans. Starting in goal this evening for the Indians, Jaden Learn. Learn is 1-1. I'm sorry, he's a little bit more than 1-1 on this season. I don't know why I have 1-1 in here. Let's get, yeah. Oh, yeah, he is 1-1 on the season. This is a short period for him on this one. I haven't had a real good stat on that. I made a mistake on my scorecard. He's about, I believe, 2 games in. He's stopped 31 of 36 so far, an 861 save percentage and a 248 goals against average. On the opposite side, it's going to be Shane Signac. 3-4 on the season, a 386 goals against average and 861. They'll face off here at center. It's like it's going to be Gabe Nettleton and Joseph LaQuatra. We're underway here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Shaler will win the faceoff back into the zone. Will be chased down by Ball. Ball will get hit along the walls. Lockard in behind the cage will carry it out. Across center, dumps that one back to the defender. That is Luca LaQuatra. A couple of LaQuatras in the lineup tonight for the Titans. We'll get the names as we move along. Gabe Nettleton will come across. Luca LaQuatra will get dumped into the bench by Ash Lockard, and it'll be dumped back out. Chasing it down are the Titans into their own zone. Garrett is behind the net. Goes around for LaQuatra. Chased into the corner. Hit applied by an Indian. Goes past Nate Wood. Nettleton will take it, dump it back in front of the benches. Going across the Titans. Can't get it out of the zone. LaQuatra back. Chases it into the corner. Dumps it around. Looks for Ball. Ball's able to dump it back down. LaQuatra with the weight, let Garisic chase down, throws in front for Indiana, dumps it on net. It's going to be held on to by Signac, and we'll have a face-off to the left of the junior netminder. Phil Bell will step in with Logan Tom. It's going to be won by Bell back. Koback shot on, save by Signac and held on to. We'll redo it one more time. 15:55 remaining in the first. Face off one back by the Titans. They'll pass it around. Finding Tom Summer. Summer tries to throw one up the board. It's going to be picked up nicely and brought out. Nice pass to get it across. A lot of underclassmen on both these squads, and now it's both in rebuilding mode. Face off outside of the zone. Bell will once again step in with Tom. Face off one and cleared back in, and Wilson bounces one around, and Fitzgerald's going to touch it, and it will be offside. 15:30 to go in the first. We'll have another face-off. This one will be in front of the Indiana bench. It'll be Miller and Cook, your referees this evening. Tom and Bell will do it for a third time here. Face-off that time will go to Bell. Bell wins it back across. Koback will just dump it across. Looking for his help, and Carter Mock leaves it for Phil Bell. Bell up past Barley. Somner lets it go, and Bell will carry it in. They'll keep it in onside. It'll go back out. Mock back in, and we got an injury already. No, we don't. It was just a player trying to get back up. It was a delayed offside. In and dumped for Koback. Andrew Koback will dump that one to center. Cross for Skurlong. Skurlong passes it back into the zone, and Fitzgerald gets knocked down as he's going. No penalty on the play. Behind the net go the Indians. Andrew Koback passes it up past Barley. We cleared up for LaQuatra. LaQuatra back into the zone. LaQuatra, Fitzgerald shot. Save made by Learn. In the corner, Koback. It's muscled off, and it'll go back out of the zone as Sam Barley will carry it and just dump that one across the near boards where Garisic will take it. Throws it off the same boards, and we picked up by Goodrich and dumped back in. Garisic behind the net. Up around for LaQuatra. It's going to go past and picked up by the Indians. Dump back in on net past Signac. Albert can't get to it, so Garicic will take it and dump it back up to the boards. Ball keeps it in temporarily, but here comes a possibility for the Shaler Titans 2-on-1, but they had to get back on side. Coming in was William. Willander couldn't get past to it, so it's going to be dumped in by Indiana and blocked. Everybody will regroup, and it'll be thrown on net, and Signac will hold on to it. 13:44 remaining in the first period. Scoreless here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Once again, thank you for joining me here this evening. My name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Excited to be back at the AIC, as I call it in my pregame notes. Back up to the point. It'll be shot on by Lockard. Blocked and into the near corner. Indiana regroups. Back around, up to the point. Ball shot high and wide. Gabe Nettleton near corner. Nettleton bounces one around. He's going to battle off along the inside of the wall. Back up to Wood. Nate Wood shot. Goes wide of the net. Picked up by the Titans, back up, and Whiteman couldn't get it out. Back around. It'll be Helfer throwing it around for Lockard. Lockard couldn't get to it, so it stays in. Wood shot low. Blocked off the skate of Jake Helfer. Back out to the point. Ball. It's a hard time keeping it in. It'll go back out for Nettleton. Dumps it down in the near corner. Up to the point. And the Indians will collect back into the corner with Colton Rako. Titans pick it up and gets back out. Wood with a keep in. Zach Wood. Oh, sorry, Nate Wood. You're going to learn with me. I have covered this game for a long enough time that I'm knowing a lot of these players' brothers and siblings, so I'm going to make that mistake and think of them otherwise. Face-off coming up directly in front of the Shaler bench. Cleared in by the Indians. It'll be cleared out in by Kobach. Going around, opportunity here, and it's going to be a nice play on a clearing attempt by Tom Sommer. But Kobach with the puck shot. Blocked. Blocked nicely by Logan Tom. And we do have a penalty for a trip coming up. It's going to be on Indiana. Looks like it's going to be Phil Bell heading off for the tripping minor at 12:26 of the first period. We'll have a power play coming up to the Shaler Titans. The Titans on the season 10th in Class A with 6 for 27 of the 22.2% conversion rate. The Indiana Indians 39 for 45 on the kill in the box. A lot so far this season, 86.7%. That's tied for 5th in single A right now. Picked up by the Titans. Back around. Up to the point, LaQuatra. Top of the circle shot. Save made by Lauren. Rebound comes across. Opportunity for Skurlong. Skurlong on the half wall. As Garicic at the point. Just goes across. Looks for LaQuatra. It's picked up. And carrying it the other way is Sam Barley. It's picked up nicely by Skurlong. And Garicic will take it on the near wall and regroup. 11:49 remaining in the first period. 1:20 on the power play. LaQuatra dumps one up for Skurlong. Skurlong retreats back into his own zone. Garicic has to regroup and go back. Skurlong waits. Nettleton playing the role of spoiler, trapping them deep, but getting into the passing lanes. Skurlong will pass that one up for Willander. Willander just has that one go back into the point. And Lockard will take the puck and just clear it back down the ice off the high stick of the captain, Adam Ball, into the near corner. Garicic will collect it, wave off the high sticking, and it's going to be picked up. Opportunity here for Nettleton. Nettleton shot. Save made. Rebound by Lockard. Going across and making the block was Logan Tom. Net came off, but Tom had the dive across to make sure Signac couldn't. It's a hard time there. I think they got tied up in the play. Tom and Signac got tied up. He couldn't come across, so Tom dove and made the initial block. Nice block. Back down, Helfer. Helfer up to the point. Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald takes the puck and dumps that one back in. 28 seconds remaining in the power play. Back down, chase down. Luca LaQuatra gonna have to chase it down. Back down, Helfer. Up for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald will take the puck. Think about it for a second. Throws one across for LaQuatra. He's off in front of his own bench. LaQuatra across for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald goes in around a defender. He's going to have to chase it down. He's all over Sam Barley. Bell comes out of the box. And he'll chase down LaQuatra. LaQuatra behind the net. On the backhand, throws one out. It's going to be picked up by Fitzgerald. He'll dump that one off the near wall. He picked up. Stellitano couldn't collect it. Sarnowski gives him a little bit of help off of Learn. And Bell behind his own net. Bell waits, regroups, throws one around for ball. It's going to be picked up by the Titans. Opportunity for Fitzgerald. Couldn't play it off his skates, so it's going to come back out. Ball drops one down. Stellitano can't get to it, so throwing it across. And coming the other way is Dylan Marsden. Throws one on net, saved by Learn. Down, and it'll be picked up by the Indians and dumped down for an icing. 9:34 remaining in the first period. Nothing is your score. Shots are 5-4 in favor of the Titans so far. Face-off going to the right of the junior, Jaden Learn. Go back behind the cage. Will dump that one out. Sommer can't get to it, so it's going to be picked up by Ash Locker. Locker looking across from Nettleton, gets behind the defense. Nettleton gets hooked on the way in. It's going to be a penalty coming up against the Titans. And there will be a hooking minor. It's good because Nettleton got in behind the defense and had a shot on Signac. Not sure how it would have played out, but Sommer's going to head off for a minor. 9:19 remaining in the first. Heads up play by the freshman, Tom Sommer. There are good penalties and there are bad penalties. You might want to consider that one a good one. Give him a one-on-one opportunity with Signac, saving a scoring opportunity. Wilson dumps one down for Lockard. Lockard back for Landon Wilson. Wilson back for Lockard, top of the circle. Lockard throws one down in the near corner. It's a cross, looking for the tip. Saved by Signac. It's going to come back out. LaQuatra is just going to dump that one out. And broken stick for Rako. I'm sorry, for Rako. And Landon Wilson will have to collect it in the far corner. He's going to dump it behind. Nettleton wasn't in position. He'll regroup. Nettleton passes one across, out for Lockard. Gives it up to Rako on his way in. He'll dump it down, looking for Bell, but it's going to be picked up by Luca LaQuatra, and he'll just dump that one in behind for Garisic. They picked up and cleared up to the point and out. Opportunity coming the way for Willander. Willander into the zone. He's going to bounce around back into the far corner. Carrying it out is Landon Wilson. He'll wait, throws one across, and Rako bounces one. It's going to get cleared back into the zone. Nice kill for the Titans so far. The Titans 22 for 26 on the season, 84% on the kill. It's 8th in the league. The Indians 19th on the power play, 4 for 27. 14.8% conversion rate. And out Indiana. Waits. Resets the play. Back behind Nettleton, passes it around for Bell. It's going to go across Nettleton. Shot blocked. It's going to go back out for Ball. Ball will dump that along the half wall. Goodrich will shoot it on, and it will be saved by Shane Signac. We'll face off to the right of the Shaler net. 22 seconds remaining on the power play for the Indians. Face off one back, Indiana. Barley to the half wall, back down for Ball. Ball shot save made by Signac. Loses the puck for a second. It's going to go back around. Skurlong just going to pass it off. It's going to be shot on. And it's going to be Andrew Koback with the goal, his 4th of the season. Power play goal for the Indians makes it 1-0 Indiana. Koback just fired one in on the short side. It bounced over to him. 7:29 remaining in the first. 1-0. Regroup, and face-off will be won by Indiana. By the Titans back around. Skurlong up looking for LaQuatra, across for Sarnowski. Sarnowski's shot was wide of the net. Helfer on the half wall. We'll dump that one down for Luca Willander. It's going to go in front. Opportunity. LaQuatra shoots, scores! That'll be Joe LaQuatra getting his 6th of the season. And it's 1-1 already here at Alpha Ice Complex. 7:08 remaining in the first period. Face-off won by the Titans forward. LaQuatra, who got the initial goal. Coming in, looking for Willander. Willander for Sarnowski. Sarnowski in alone. Sarnowski shot, save made, and we have a penalty coming up. Going to be a hooking minor. And it's going to be on Kobach. Andrew Kobach heads off. We'll have a face-off to the right. 6:57 remaining in the first period. 1-1 is your score. Shots are 8-6 in favor of the Indians. Face-off one back for Lockard, and he'll take that one and dump it down the ice. The Indians stifled the Titans on their way out with their penalty kill the last time out. Let's see what they throw at him this time. Garicic will get it across the red. Dumps it in past the other blue, and it's going to go back in the near corner. Logan Tom. Tom up. It's going to bounce back out. LaQuatra, and it's going to be cleared out by the Indians. And it'll go back down for Signac. Signac will pass it off for Skurlong. Picked up by the Titans, and Kobach from Goodrich and Wood for the Indiana goal. Get down for Garicic. Garicic across. Picked up by Skurlong. Back to Garicic. LaQuatra throws the puck up, looking for Skurlong. On the half wall, Lockard goes for the hit, leaves the puck for Ball. And it will be dumped the length of the ice. Garicic will collect it in the near corner. Goes back behind his own net. LaQuatra from Sarnowski is the Shaler goal, the tying goal. Down, LaQuatra will take it behind the net. Take the backhand, and Bell across, looking for Barley. Garicic waits. 19 seconds to go on the power play. Over for Sarnowski. Sarnowski into the zone. Waits. Wood leaves it behind. It's going to be him separating it from Sarnowski and breaking a couple ankles on the way out. Barley up for Bell. Bell out of the zone. Bell across center, across the blue, into the zone. Bell looking for the backhand, bounces it off of a Titan skate. Back out, picked up by Indiana, cleared back to the point. Sarnowski waits for Ball, and Ball will dump that one down. They'll group up on the half wall, and LaQuatra has to let it go past him for Helfer. Helfer dumps that one in the near corner. Going to be picked up for Kobach. Penalty has expired. Kobach. It's busted off by Helfer, and it's going to be dumped up for Wood. Wood. Down on the backhand, throwing it across. We'll get to it. The Titans will take it. It'll be dumped in once again by the Indians. They'll regroup in their corner and clear the length of the ice for the icing call. 4:07 remaining in the first. Well, it's going to be a doubleheader of sorts for the Indiana Indians, for me at least, as I am actually, I originally only had one game at Robert Morris in a couple weeks, and 2 weeks from now on a Monday. And the Wheeling Catholic game that got rescheduled for the Island that day, so at 7:15 it'll be Wheeling Catholic in Indiana at Robert Morris in the opening half of a doubleheader. which I believe includes North Hills and West Allegheny. I'll double check my own schedule. That'll be my next broadcast. Heck, down and cleared up. Nettleton down for Summer. That was a bonus coverage, as that game was originally not supposed to be on my schedule, but I'm there, so I might as well do it anyway. Back down and cleared up for Kobach. Kobach into the zone and dumps it across for Rako. Be picked up by Lockard. Lockard down Skurlong behind the net. Up to the point. It'll be shot on by Kobach. And the Titans will collect and cleared in by Marsden. Marsden leaves it for Carter Mock. Down for Wallander. Skurlong will dump that one out for LaQuatra. It's going to bounce off his skates. It'll be picked up, attempted by Rako. And in comes Lockard. LaQuatra waits, dumps one down. It'll go past Ball. And no icing on the play. Go back out, picked up, and cleared the length of the ice. No icing on the play. Helfer. This one picked up and cleared length one more time. No icing on this one either. Learn comes out. Leaves it for Ball, who gets ran into by LaQuatra. The captains will separate and it'll be cleared up. Helfer will bounce that one off the skate across. And Wood leaves it, but it's going to be Barley the other way. Barley in the zone, sneaks under one defender. He continues to hold the puck along the half wall. Barley up to the point. Ball shot low across. Bell. Bell gets brought down by LaQuatra. No penalty on the play. Helfer coming in, gets around one defender. Helfer offside. Half a step on the inside. We're the Titans. And we'll have a face-off right across from us on the opposite side of the rink. Right by that Alpha sign. 1:45 remaining in the first period. We're tied at 1 here at the Alpha Ice Complex. I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me on a Thursday evening. Face-off will be won by the Indiana Indians. Cheryl can't play it, so it's going to be picked up, and Garasich lets it go. Bell can't get to it, so it's going to be Fitzgerald waiting, and it's going to go offside. 1:32 to go. We'll have another face-off directly in front of the Shaler bench. Shaler will win the face-off and just dump it out. Goes back to the point. Kobach, who has the goal for the Titans, passes it across for Bell. Bell in the neutral zone. Looks for the backhand. It's going to be picked up. And Logan Tom's going to give it over for Garasich. They'll regroup and dump it out. Bell in front of his own bench. So it's Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald for Sterling. Really shot on, and it's going to go out of play. 1 minute to go even here. We'll have another face-off. It's going to be to the right of the Titans bench. Net. Face-off one back. Past Carter Mock. Kobach will have to regroup into his own zone. Kobach across, looking Wallander. Waits in front, has Sarnowski, but he's going to pass it off for LaQuatra, looking for a second. LaQuatra throws one on. It's going to be wide in the net. LaQuatra throws one in the slot. Wallander was there, but there were 3 or 4 black shirts in front, so LaQuatra will have to take it in front. Luca LaQuatra, across. He's going to muscle his way into the zone, dump it behind Kobach. 26 seconds to go. LaQuatra gets hit by, wow, a lot going on here. Starting to pick up the hitting in the final minute. Sarnowski and Mako at it, shot on by Wallander. LaQuatra shot. Glove saved by Learn and holds on. 10 seconds remaining in the first. Nice save by Learn. 10 seconds to go. 1-1 is your score. Face-off one, and it'll be the Indians dumping it around. Reiko along the half wall. There's one up for Ball. Ball dumps one out, and that's the end of the first period. With your score, Indiana 1, Shaler 1. We'll be back with your second period here momentarily from the Alpha Ice Complex. Back here for the second period at the Alpha Ice Complex. 1-1 is your score. Goals by Andrew Kobach and Joe LaQuatra, the difference between the two squads. Ball will collect the puck and bring it back into his own zone. He'll bounce one out. Joe LaQuatra will take it. Dumps one in. The ball will just backhand across. Finds Gabe Nettleton. Nettleton, shot, save by Signac. And it goes into the near corner. Nettleton throws one across. Lockard couldn't finish the play, so it's going to be cleared back up along the boards. Goes past Wood. Back out here comes Wallander. Wallander, 2-on-1 opportunity. A shot. Save made by Learn and holds on to it. LaQuatra was in the crease with a member of the Indian squad. That was Ball. And Learn just reaches back and holds on to the puck. 16:21 remaining in the second period. Tied at 1. Once again, I'm Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here from the Alpha Ice Complex. Tom will step in with Bell. One by Bell back. Kobach across. He's going to go past Barley. Back to the point. LaQuatra dumps that one into the zone. Shot on. Scores! Logan Tom from a tight angle. Fires one off the far post, and it's 2-1 Shaler. The play just developed quickly. Tom, along the goal line, just fired one low and across. And at 16:11 of the second, Logan Tom gives Shaler a 2-1 lead. Fitzgerald's going to carry it in. Fitzgerald shot around looking for Tom. Tom got in behind the defender but was unable to finish it off. Turn around, it's going to be dumped on net. Learn lets it go past, and it'll be picked up. And Bell past Barley, and LaQuatra takes it back into his own zone. A little bit of pressure from Barley. LaQuatra battles behind with Landon Wilson. Wilson, a little bit of help coming in. A couple extra choice words behind the net. Kobach back up to the point. Kobach. Shot, tipped wide of the net. Barley throws one up. Staetano gets a stick in on Landon Wilson and gets it cleared back out. Fitzgerald will take the puck, but it goes as far as Carter Mock before Tom has to throw the puck back down the ice. Kobach past him. Staetano holds on to it, and Barley regroups, passes one up for Landon Wilson, and Wilson up for Phil Bell. Wilson stays top, throws one across, finds Bell, shot off the post. Bell back. Half wall comes in around between the legs. Throws one on the backhand. Wood. It'll go back down for Goodrich. It'll be dumped, and the Titans collect it. LaQuatra clears at the length of the ice. 14:44 remaining in the second period. Icing is the call. Well, a face-off all the way back down to the right of Shane Signiak. And that's a goal for the Indiana Indians. Sorry, I was asking for a pronunciation and I wasn't too far off on that one. They're reviewing it. Okay, they are checking it right now to see who got it. They're going to give that one to Garrett Goodrich, his second of the season. 14:39. Faceoff will be won by the Titans. We'll go behind the net. It'll be Skurlong. Skurlong carrying it out. There he is, battled off with Goodrich. It'll be dumped down behind the net. And across. Out comes Albert. Albert passes one for Goodrich. Goodrich waits. Signiak holds on to it, and 14:08 remaining in the second, while another faceoff to the left of apologize, it is Signiak is the pronunciation of that goaltender's name. I just had to double check on that one. Back down, Rayco leaves it, and it'll go back up to the point. The Indians will dump it down. Kobach just dumps one down into the corner. Rayco will run off a defender. Willander out, and it'll be picked up by the Titans and carrying it as Willander. He tries to needle one through, but Nettleton will carry it the other way. Gabe Nettleton leaves it. Joey LaQuatra. LaQuatra passes one up for Willander and be knocked down. Willander on, okay, looking out, and Sarnowski couldn't get to it. Willander in the near corner, back for LaQuatra, across and back out of the zone. Garisic just dumps that one in the far corner. Up to the point, Rayco. Rayco dumps one out. Garisic will keep it in nicely, but it's going to be picked up by the Indians as Carter Mock dumps it out. Garisic back into his own zone. Picked up by Mock. He'll just dump it right back in for Helfer. Helfer in the near corner. Throws one up past Carter Mock. Sarnowski will chase it down, but it'll go on net, and Learn holds on to it. 12:53 to go in the second. 2-2 is your score. Shaler and Indiana tied up here at the Alpha Ice Complex. Face-off coming up to the right of Jaden Learn. Bell steps in with Tom, and it's going to be won by Tom back. Fitzgerald will dump that one in behind the net. Ball looking for the backhand. Can't control it, goes back around. Wilson up to Bell. Phil Bell across center, across the blue. Goes down in the near corner. Bell looking for the tip in front. Back behind Landon Wilson. Mock throws one around, but it'll be Bell. Bell skates back to the top of the slot. Shot wide of the net. Looking for Barley. Barley back for Landon Wilson. Wilson has to get around a defender, and the cage comes down all the way on top of Signiak. Luckily, he got down and just fell on it as two players tied up, and that's a scary situation to be involved in if you're a netminder. They'll regroup here, 12:11 remaining in the second. And they are sending Logan Tom to the box. That's what they get Tom for. Unsportsmanlike conduct for Logan Tom. 2 minutes. There'll be a power play coming up for Indiana. Tom said a little too much on that encounter with the referee, and he'll sit for 2. A face-off coming up to the, let's say they're going to call it to the right or left. They got to reset the net first. Face-off will be to the right of Saganek. 12:11 remaining in the second. We'll have a power play for the Indians as Tom heads off for an unsportsmanlike. And then Wilson back to the point. It goes out of the zone. He'll have to collect it in front of his own bench. Nettleton has to skate through. Nettleton into the zone. Nettleton goes behind the net. Up and around. Nettleton. There's one across. Land back over for Wilson. Along the half wall. Lockard for Wilson. Lockard, top of the circles. Throws one across. Shot by Bell goes through, and Nettleton will collect it on the half wall. Nettleton throws one to the slot. Bell can't get to it. LaQuatra on the backhand tries to get it out. Goes up for Wilson. Wilson keeps it in. Up for Lockard. Ash Lockard. Throws one down low. Rako across. Bell, nobody home. Nettleton can't get to it. It'll be picked up by LaQuatra, and it'll be cleared out by, nope, up to the point for Stellitano. Back up. Wilson throws one across. It's going to be cleared that time by Matt Stellitano. Lockard back into his own zone. Lockard into the near corner. It's muscled off by Skurlong. Rako looking out, back for Wilson. Landon Wilson across. Bell, shot, just missed the net. Nettleton. No, that was Lockard looking for Barley. Barley back up to the top. Down for Bell. Bell waits, they collapse the offense. Shot, blocked, back for LaQuatra. LaQuatra is going to get the puck and gets nailed by Rako, but leaves the puck. And it'll be cleared out by Skurlong. And Learn comes out. Wilson passes it up, finds Kobach. They'll get onside, throws one on. Saganek will hold on to it. Penalty has expired. Goes back behind. LaQuatra back behind the net. LaQuatra looks for the home run pass. Gets it, but it's going to be high. Tom looked for the home run pass. It was a high pass from LaQuatra. He did make contact, but it was above the shoulders. Make sure of that. As he came in, it was barely above the shoulders. And we'll have a face-off all the way back down to the right for a high stick. 10:01 remaining in the second period. It was just that close. He did make contact. He just came out and sat along the blue line after the penalty expired and went for it. Goodrich will step in with Tom. And it'll be Summer throwing it around for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald muscled off by Myers. Summer will take the puck and passes it out. Finds Fitzgerald through a phone booth. Fitzgerald into the zone. Tip in front looking for Tom. Tom gets back down. It'll be in the near corner, and the Indians will try to carry it back out. Myers can't get to it, so it's going to be cleared back in by Summer. And in front, Tom with a big hit in front of the Indiana bench. And there is an Indiana player down in front of that bench on that hit. That was Jaden Myers. He gets up, skates it off, and will regroup. 9:30 remaining in the second. They'll get a line change here, will the Indians, and face-off will come in. It'll be Nettleton and Tom. Face-off won by Tom. Fitzgerald tries to get around. but it can't get it out. They'll get tied up. They throw it in front opportunity. Opportunity there for Stellitano. Couldn't fight. We go back in the corner. Stellitano shot. No, goes off the post and out. I thought it went in. A lot of people thought it went in. It didn't go in. Nettleton passes one across, looking for Sommer. Back down, Stellitano. And it's going to be cleared the length of the ice. No icing on the play. Chasing it down is Tom. Bell into the wall. Bell leaves it around for Nettleton. Nettleton in the near wall. Comes in behind his own cage, up for Lockard. Ash Lockard passes it out for Ball. Ball shot just high over Saganic. Lockard back to the point. Nettleton back for Lockard. Waits. Throws one across. Go down in the near corner. Nettleton throws one for Lockard. Behind the net. Down Rako. Up in front, and it'll be Fitzgerald on the backhand, and Ball keeps it in nicely. Ball passes it in. It finds Rako, but misses the puck on the shot. Fitzgerald takes the puck, dumps it up along the half wall. It'll be dumped down by Ball. Rako. And Garicic, they'll go all about it in the corner, and it'll be cleared down the length of the ice. Ball. And Luca Wallander into the corner. And it'll be picked up by the Indians, but Garicic will collect that one. It'll go back around into the near corner. Joey LaQuatra leaves it around for Sarnowski. He'll chase it down. Sarnowski passes one up, but goes right to Landon Wilson, and the puck will get separated. And the Indians will collect. Back out, picked up by Ball, and into the zone. Opportunity here is Sam Barley. Barley back behind. Bell shot off of Saganic. It's going to go back out. Cleared over, and sweet Joey LaCroix trying to get there and gets hit as he makes the play, but Sarnowski in his zone. Sarnowski loses the puck. It's going to be picked up by the Indians, and coming the other way is Rako. Oh, Andrew Koback. Andrew Koback throws one across looking for Bell. It's going to go back out for Landon Wilson. Wilson on the half wall. Back down for Skurlong. Skurlong passes it, and it's going to be cleared out. LaQuatra, looks like he's running out of steam at the end of this period. Gets the puck deep, gets a line change, and the Indians will collect and pass it out for Wilson. Landon Wilson waits. Really passed over for Logan Tom, and Phil Bell ties him up along the half wall and cleared in by the Titans. We'll dump that one down. Koback. Can't collect it. Tom, nice play to get behind. Throws one in front. Tom with the tying goal here in the second. Down Skurlong. Tom with the go-ahead goal here in the second. The tying goal was by Garrett Goodrich. And we'll face off all the way back out of the zone on an icing call. 6:05 to go here in the second period. 2-2 is your score from Alpha Ice Complex. My name is Brian Mitchell. Thank you for joining me here on Berg Hockey Night. It's a PIHL single A matchup of the Blue Division between the Indiana Little Indians and the Shaler Titans. Fitzgerald battles in the corner, pass ball. Stellitano can't get to it, so Fitzgerald throws it across. Oh, Tom was in front, but he was tied up nicely back out. Stellitano on the backhand. Rebound opportunity, it bounces around off of Learn. Rebound goes, we'll wait and see. They're gonna say no goal on this one. Nice play by Learn to fall on it. 5:41 remaining in the second.
Go Shaler!
5:41 to go. Face-off will be to the right of Jaden Learn. Luca Wallander will step in with Gabe Nettleton. That'll be won by Wallander. LaQuatra in the near corner. Takes the puck, looks, shot high and out of play. 5:33 to go. Still tied at 2. Face off to the right. Back around. Go back for Colton Rako. Rako will dump that one out, looking for Ash Lockard. It'll be icing on the Indians. We'll have another face off all the way down to the left of Jaden Learn. Face off coming up to the left of the junior netminder, won by the Titans. LaQuatra loses the puck, and it's going to come the other way. Lockard gets around a defender with Skurlong, or onside. Shot bounces in the air. Saganic falls, knocks the net off its moorings, and Carter Mock will take the puck, and they'll whistle it dead. 5:11 to go. Should come all the way back down to the right, and it does. With 5:11 to go. He just came down and innocently on the shot, kicked the net off of its moorings. Face off, Tom and Nettleton, won by Nettleton. Go back into the near corners. We blocked and picked up by Lockard. Lockard on the backhand throws one across. It goes off of us, off a Shaler player and on net. Dowd. Carter Mock throws it around. LaQuatra back out to the point. Lockard up for Nettleton. Lockard. Carter Mock loses the puck to Tom. And going out, and it'll go out of play. Face-off will be down to the right. Nettleton steps in with Tom once again. Lockard back up. And Tom lets it go for Stellitano. Stellitano into the zone. Gets knocked down, and that's going to be called. That's a penalty coming up against Indiana. And that's going to be Ash Lockard heading off. Two minutes, the minor for Ash Lockard. Power play coming up. For the Titans, Wallander loses the face-off to Barley. Barley watches as Bell, a ball dumps that one the length of the ice. Garicic behind the net. Waits, regroups, wheels back, and throws one up for Skurlong. Skurlong for Garicic. Carrying it in. Coming in on the backhand, throws him behind the net across for Skurlong. Jake Skurlong. Back for Garicic, shot, save, made, rebound, scores! Logan Tom with his second of the contest, and a power play goal for the Shaler Titans at 3:56. Three twos their score. 2 goals for Logan Tom here. 3:56. Power play goal for Tom. Skurlong back down. As Carter Mock will try to dump it in, but it's going to go off. It's going to come back to center. Face-off one by the Titans back to Helfer. Helfer bounces one in. It's going to go to Carter Mock. Mock lets that one go into the far corner. Helfer will let that one go for Skurlong. Back out. LaQuatra just bounces one across. It goes to Luca Wallander. Wallander dumps one in. Sarnowski just puts it in on the backhand. Phil Bell along the half wall. Bell dumps one across, and it's going to be Picked up by Wilson. Landon Wilson off of Skurlong. Sarnowski across, and Kobach behind and carried in. Phil Bell, shot just wide of the net. Back down, Kobach. Dumps one down for Bell. Skurlong leaves it, but it's going to be picked up by the Indians. Kobach shot, save, made, rebound. At falling down with Saganek, and holding on to it is Saganek. Nice play by Saganek. He was in and out of the play, was able to find the puck and hold on to it. 2:58 remaining in the second. Still a 3-2 Titans lead. Nettleton will step in with Tom. Lockard backing around. Rako. Throw on the backhand. Up for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald up for Celentano. Celentano gets around the defender. Opportunity here with a shot. Goes wide of the net. Saved by Learn and knocked down by Ball. And the Indians will regroup. Lockard coming out of the zone. Lockard tries to get around LaQuatra. It's going to be picked up by Rako. Rako shot goes behind the net. Wood gets hit by Garicic, and they'll regroup, and out goes the puck off the stick of Fitzgerald. Ball will have to chase it down in his own zone. The captain passes it out, but it goes right to Logan Tom, who's on Hattie watch all of a sudden. Back down, LaQuatra keeps it in, but it's going to be picked up by Lockard. Up and in come the Indians. Nettleton shot, save made by Saganek. LaQuatra behind his own cage. Passes it around for Celentano. Celentano up off the skate of Nettleton, and it's going to be kept in, and LaQuatra will eventually get it out. Nate Wood up for Nettleton, back for Lockard, and offside. The Indians are 1:49 remaining in the second period. Shots are now 18-16 in favor of Indiana. Face-off will be directly in front of the Indians' bench. Bell steps in with Blake Whiteman. Whiteman on the backhand. Dumps one out. Past Sarnowski. Skurlong dumps one up for Sarnowski. Coming back out is LaQuatra off of the stick, and he'll just backhand it back into the zone. Kobach around looking for Bell. It's going to be Sommer making the play, but it's going to be kept in. Indiana will regroup. Back out comes Phil Bell. Bell shot high and out of play. 1:13 to go in the period. Face-off will be coming all the way to the left of Saganek. Bell will win the face-off forward. Saganek can't get to it, so it's going to be an opportunity. Another up. Oh, the Titans' second time that Sommer this time jumped in front of the puck, as an opportunity was there for Phil Bell to just find an empty cage. That was twice that a Titans player jumped in the crease to make the block for Saganek. I feel like he owes him a couple yoo-hoos after the game. We'll say yoo-hoos. Back across, I don't know. We'll say Mountain Dew, I'm not sure. Back down, it'll be Sommer. It gets lonely doing this on its own, making my own jokes to myself. I apologize at home, guys. Back down and cleared. Barley keeps it in, but LaQuatra will take it. He's going to get knocked down. Out come the Titans. Willander. Bell a little high on him. Back for Mock. They are going to call that extra move. And it's going to be a slashing call on Phil Bell. Oh, no, it's going to be on Landon Wilson. A power play coming up for the Titans. 35.1 seconds to go in the period. Tom back looking up for the point. Garicic comes around, shot for Tom. Saved by Learn and held on to. down. Tom throws one in front. Wallander across LaQuatra scores! 4-2, Shaler leads. Another power play goal for the Titans. 22.6 seconds remaining in the second period. And the home crowd is pumped up. That's LaQuatra second of the contest. Face off one back for Kobach. 18 seconds to go. Tom coming in, that's going to be held on to by Learn, and a face-off coming up to the right of the netminder. Nettleton. This one that would pass around by Kobach, and it's going to be cleared out. Opportunity coming away for Carter Mock. Mock into the zone. Shot on, save, and held on to by Saganek. 3 seconds to go in the second period. 4-2 is your score. Shaler leading the Indiana Indians at the Alpha Ice Complex. We'll go into the second. We'll go to the second intermission here momentarily. Trying to call out the move here. It's going to get one into the corner, and that will be the end of the period with your score, the Shaler Titans 4 and the Indiana Little Indians 2. We'll be back with your third period after this. Sorry about that at home. We're having some technical glitches on how we our broadcast software is being real weird on me today. But my name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for joining me here at the Alpha Ice Complex. I'm going to do a really quick rundown here of what's going on at this game and outside of this round. As the players come back on the ice. This game is 4-2 in favor of Shaler. 2 goals each for Joey LaQuatra and Logan Tom. Goals by Andrew Kobach and by Garrett Goodrich are for the Indiana Little Indians. I'm going to check and make sure on everything else that's going on here outside of what we're at here right now. That will be... It will be the varsity scoreboard for the PIHL. And once it gives me an actual way of doing this, I'll be happy. There we go. Game schedule for today. Had 8 games on the schedule. 4 were broadcasted in total, which is really cool to finally have that many go live. Here we go. From the Ross Traver Ice Garden, MVI had this one. Mon Valley Ringgold defeats Morgantown 4-3. McDowell defeats Blackhawk 5-1 at Brady's Run. Greater Latrobe over Meadville 7-2 at Kirk Nevin Arena. Here it's 4-2 in favor of the Titans over the Indians. No score from Ross Traver's Elizabeth Forward and Central Valley will tussle. North Hills leading Beaver at Brady's Run 1-0. Central Catholic and North Allegheny tied at Barrel Ice scoreless at Barrel Ice Complex, and at Kirk Nevin Arena, the back half of the doubleheader. There will be Greensburg Salem 6, Wheeling Catholic 0. Just wanted to give everybody the update on those games. My final not my final broadcast. I believe I have 2 in the week of the 20th for the before Christmas break, but I believe it'll be here, at the Island. It'll be Indiana and Wheeling Catholic. I'll be here at 7:15 for that broadcast at the Island. And Wheeling Catholic, of course, rescheduled home game to the Island. Moved my original contest of North Hills and Montour back to 9:15. So I will be there for both of those contests instead of the one on the 19th. And I do believe I have one more doubleheader before the season ends. That'll be on the 22nd, Thursday. I'm due double duty that week. I'm back here at the Alpha Ice Complex as Fox Chapel hosts Norwin at 7 p.m. and Burrell and Deer Lakes tussle at 9 o'clock that evening. Once again here. Wait, let me make sure I got that right. Yes, that would be the correct date for that one. So make sure you can follow it here on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest or on the 10-Band TV app. We're waiting for the players to come back on the ice. We're waiting for the referees to get them out there. They got me an opportunity to do a little bit of talking here to you guys at home. So thank you for joining me. We'll be back with your your third period from the Alpha Ice Complex. I'm Brian Mitchell. This was Berg Hockey Live. 4-2 Shaler leads Indiana. Enjoy the third period. All right, we're back here at the Alpha Ice Complex. 4-2, Shaler leads Indiana in a single-A matchup. The blue division, Shaler trying to move, I believe, into a tie. Oh, no, they'll be a point shy of Indiana. They're 3 points down of Indiana for 5th place right now. They'll get within 1 point if they can hold off the Indians on this one. We're going to get ready for the third period, and Cook will drop the puck, and we will be underway here. Lockard will battle in front with Sarnowski. They'll battle behind the net. Out comes LaQuatra. LaQuatra passing out, looking for Sarnowski on the run. Sarnowski trying out hustle, learn. Can't get to the puck. Willander into the near corner. Luca Willander gets picked up by Ash Lockard. Goes on Bell. Ball will dump that one up to the point. Garrison shot. Gets blocked in front. Learn just falls on it as LaQuatra was sneaking around the corner. And we'll have a face-off. 16:31 remaining in the third period. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday evening from Alpha Ice Complex. Bell will step in with Tom. Back up and it'll bounce off. Bell looking for Fitzgerald. It'll be cleared up and out. Lockard goes back out and it'll be cleared. Barley carrying it in. Sam Barley into the zone. Barley across. Bell loses the puck for Rako. Rako on the half wall. Penalty coming up against, that's going to come up on Stellatano. He got caught with a hook, and it'll be a power play coming up for Indiana. Indiana has a power play goal already on the day off the stick of Andrew Koback. It's Koback's first power play goal of the season. Nettleton waits, steps in with Luca Willander, and Willander wins the faceoff. Jake Skurlong throws one around the near side. Ash Lockard will collect it up to the top of the slot. Wilson bounces one off the skate of Willander, and falling down was Willander. Bell shot. Big glove save for Saganek. Bell just put everything he had on that from the slot, and Saganek just flashed the love, held on to it. Back down, Wilson. Back up to the point, Lockard. Shot on, save, rebound, goes wide of the net. Down, Lockard, looking around. Back down, Bell. Bell in the circle. Shot off the outside of the net. Skurlong around for Nettleton. Nettleton on the half wall. Nettleton, top of the circle, waits, passes it back to Wilson. Wilson, shot wide of the net. Nettleton will have to chase it down on half wall. Back up to the point. Gabe Nettleton. Back across. Wilson. Shot. Goes through everybody, but hits the back glass. Bell. Down, it'll be Summer can't get to it. Rako shot. Scores! Colton Rako gets the third goal for the Indians, and it is 4-3. 15:10 remaining in the third period. It was a power play goal for Rako. Colton Rako with his, we get this one right, 8th goal of the season. Bell lets that one go around. It's going to come back out for the Wood. Wood, shot, saved by Saganek. Rebound, throws across, shot by Bell, saved by Saganek, goes outside. Back down. Celentano gets battled off, and Fitzgerald will take it out. Fitzgerald into the zone with Tom. It's going to be Fitzgerald, wheels off. Tom's going to pick it up, but it's going to be picked up, and carrying the other way is Phil Bell. Bell has Rako, but two whites in front of him. Now he gets down to a 2-on-1. It's going to be picked up by the one and cleared into the wall. They'll regroup. Shot on, wide of Saganek. Stellatano lets that one go past him for Barley. Barley skating back into the zone. It goes up and up for Barley. Sam Barley, top of the circle. Shot wide of Saganek. And it's going to go up, and Stellitano chases it down, but on net, Learn holds on to it. 14:02 remaining. 4-3 is your score. Shaler leading Indiana. Face off to the right of Learn. Kobach throws one around for Wilson. Landon Wilson dumps one down for Ash Lockard. Lockard into the zone. Lockard dumps one out, but nobody home. LaQuatra picks it up. He gets muscled off, and it'll go back out for Kobach. They'll play around, and it's going to be center ice face-off. Looks like he hit something on the bench on the way through. Face-off one back. Someone goes past Lockard. It'll be cleared up. Rako passes one in. Pass for LaQuatra. Luca LaQuatra into the zone. And it's going to go across. Maybe Joey LaQuatra dumping it in. The elder LaQuatra will stay on, while the younger one will get a line change. Back down to be picked up and carrying it in is Nettleton, but he almost has a hard time with that. Tom shot looking for the HT, goes back wide of the net. Sarnowski battles in the far corner. It'll be picked up by Nettleton. Up for Wilson. Landon Wilson coming around, and Wilson will take it and dump it down behind the net. Skurlong separates the puck. Jake Skurlong up for LaQuatra. Joey LaQuatra across center, waits, gets in onside. LaQuatra shot low and wide. LaQuatra also looking for a hat trick now. It's going to be cleared out where Helfer takes the puck. Passes it up for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald in on the play. Fitzgerald in, shot. Big save by Tom, rebound on Tom. Tom on the backhand, save made by Learn, and here come the Indians the other way. Ball across center, across blue. Ball shot just wide of the net. Rako waits, gets pushed off. Helfer backhands it off the wall, but Ball will collect it. Ball up to the point. Bell. And it's going to be, Bell picking it up. Into the corner, Bell passes it around, looks for Rako. Down for Tom, and cleared up to the point. Stellitano can't get to it. Ball up to the point. Wood does get to it. Nate Wood loses the puck, and Stellitano's going to go the other way. Stellitano with Wood on his horse. Stellitano shot wide of Learn. Goes back down, and it's going to be Fitzgerald recollecting in front of his benches. Back down. And Wallander can't get to it. No ice on the play. Goes back behind. Ball. Stellitano. It'll be picked up by Ball and gives it down for Barley. Barley backhands it across, looking for Ball. It's going to be Stellitano getting there first. Back down behind. It'll be Wood. Rako bounces one off. 11:05 remaining in regulation. 4-3. Indiana trails Shaler here. And an icing call against the Indians. 28-21 are the shots right now. Thank you for joining me on this Thursday evening, live from the Alpha Ice Complex. It is Berg Hockey Live. My name is Brian Mitchell. This is PIHL Hockey Live on Pittsburgh Hockey Digest and on 10-band TV's Roku and Amazon Fire app. Back around for Lockard. Lockard into the corner. Ash Lockard waits around. It'll be cleared up and all the way down for LaQuatra. LaQuatra over Garisic. Lockard up for Nettleton, and it's going to be Luca LaQuatra getting to it first. He'll lose the puck. They'll battle and dance in the corner. Throw it in front, opportunity by Landon Wilson, couldn't play the puck. Back up for Wilson. Wilson across, blocked by LaQuatra. Shot just wide by Kobach. Kobach looking for a second. Goes back down and out. Nettleton back to center. Nettleton passes it up for Kobach. Kobach makes it in. Goes to the wall. Kovac looks to set up the offense. Nettleton couldn't hold on to the puck in the slot. He'll be able to collect it back along the blue line. Gabe Nettleton throws one on and saved by Saganek. And we'll have a face-off to the left of the junior netminder. Looks like 5 seniors for the Indians in the lineup and 4 for the Titans. So younger squads out there. Youth will be served here this evening. Barley has around, looks for ball. Back down, ball in the corner. Throws what around. Bell gets picked by Skurlong, gets the puck back momentarily. They'll battle back in the corner, and it'll be another penalty coming up against Bell. He got his stick high on Skurlong, and there will be a high sticking minor coming up to Phil Bell. 9:22 remaining in the third period. 2 power play goals already for each squad. Shaler had both of theirs in the second. Indiana has bookended the scoring thus far with their power play goals. Face-off be to the right of Learn. Down out for Garicic. Cross for Skurlong. It'll be a shot. Tipped, goes behind. Ball on the backhand. Up, cleared down. It'll be down, picked up, and Tom will pick it up. Tom's shot. It'll be tipped and out of play. 9:05 remaining in the third. Should have a face-off down low. Be to the left of Learn. Wallander wins the faceoff to Tom. Dump it down behind. It's going to be picked up by Ball and dumped around. Ash Lockard will take the puck and give it up to LaQuatra. LaQuatra skates back into his own zone. Joey LaQuatra up for Logan Tom. Tom for Lockard. Lockard will dump that one off of his own player. And now there's a shot by Tom that just went through the crease. Garicic across. Skurlong looking for the tip in front. It's going to go back into the corner. LaQuatra dumps one up for Garicic. Garicic shot off of and over. Nice play by Wallander to get out of the way of it. LaQuatra throws one through the crease. Back for Skurlong. Skurlong far wall. Back down behind looking for Tom. Tom backhands one out. Lockard will pick it up, and he'll just clear it the length of the ice. 55 seconds to go in the penalty. 8:14 to go in regulation. Shaler leading 4-3 on the power play. Here comes Garicic. He'll dump that one up to Wallander. Wallander in along the half wall is going to carry it in past the circles. Going to go behind the net. Wallander. Up to LaQuatra. LaQuatra, top of the circles, leaves it for Garicic. He's going to dump that one into the near corner. Shaler regroups. Back down. Wallander throws one up for Tom. It's going to go to Garicic. Shot. Learn will make the save and put it in a corner. Luca LaQuatra will just dump that one down. It'll be picked up by the Indians. Garicic, nice keep, and dumps it down for LaQuatra. Can't hold on to it. It'll be picked up, and Garicic can't do it twice, so it's going to go all the way the length of the ice. 10 seconds to go in the penalty. Garicic behind the net. Garicic will dump that one up along for LaQuatra. LaQuatra and around a defender. Bell will be back on the ice. Opportunity here for Indiana if they could take it, but it's going to be the Titans taking it the other way. It'll be LaQuatra getting around a defender, getting it across for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald with one on, tied on, and it's going to go up off, and no goal here. And it'll all break down next to the net. 7:06 remaining in regulation. See if anything comes from this. There were a couple extra shots thrown around the crease, but looks like the officials are going to let them play. Quick line change for both squads, and 7:06 to go in the third period. We'll have another face-off. Fitzgerald steps in, and it'll be won by Bell. It'll be back out. Rako can't hold on to it, so Helfer takes the puck and dumps one on the half wall. It'll be picked up by Mock. Carter Mock into the zone. Comes in around the defender. Mock throws one through. Bell behind the net. Phil Bell has the one up for Stellitano. Helfer, nice play to get one out of the way. An opportunity here for Sarnowski, but he's got two black shirts to beat. It'll be Kobach behind the net. Andrew Kobach will take the puck and dump one up on the half wall, but Stellitano, nice play to try to turn that one the other way. Couldn't do so, and it's going to be cleared back down. Here comes Phil Bell. Bell into the zone, gets around a defender. Waits shot, just goes up and wide. Stellitano is going to take the puck, gets it out. Stellitano across for Sarnowski. Sarnowski will just take the puck and dump that one on net. Learn makes the save, leaves it for Wood. Nate Wood passes it around. It's going to be picked up by Sarnowski and back down into the corner. So that was Helfer that dumped that one down in the corner. Back down, it'll be picked up by Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald coming in, throws one across, tied up in front was Stellitano. Fitzgerald sneaks in behind the defender. It's tied up along the half wall. Back down, Stellitano can't get to it, so it'll be LaQuatra trying to slide in and get the puck separated. It's not going to be. The Indiana Indians will just ice the puck, and 5:40 remaining in the third period. We'll have another face-off. Down on the end of Jaden Learn. Face-off will be won by the Indians and cleared out by Wilson. Wilson into the zone. They'll break it down in the near corner. That'll be up for Wood. Wood shot tipped in front. Opportunity here for Lockard. Lockard turns. Has two white shirts. Waits, shoots. Blocked. Ooh. I don't need to explain what just happened there. Luca Lockard took one for the team. He'll shake it off, we hope, and 5:20 remaining, he'll have, a face-off to the left of Saganek. Face-off coming up to the left of Saganek. Willander will step in with Nettleton. Won by Willander. Garisic takes the puck. Oh, he'll be separated by Lockard. Lockard takes the puck and gives it to Marston. Marston breaks that one up, but it's going to be Nettleton coming the other way. Garisic breaks up from him. Lockard's going to get the puck back. They're going to play catching in the offensive zone. Indiana comes in and around. Back across. Wood. Shot. Block by Garisic, and it's going to be Wilson across. Wilson for ball. Ball shot low, wide of the net. Back down, it will be Wilson. Wilson throws one around for Summer. Summer on the backhand across Wood. Wood on the half wall. Waits, dumps down. Indiana getting momentum here. Getting a cycle across. Ball, dumps one behind the net. Garisic up along the half wall. Back up, it will be a shot by Nettleton wide of the net. Back for Summer. Summer on the backhand looking for to get it out of the zone. Wood will take it, top of the slot, shot low, off of the stick of Saganek, and out of play. 4:23 remaining, third period. And they'll have a face-off coming up to the left of the junior netminder once again. Tom wins the face-off. It's going to go back out, picked up by Kobach on the way out. It'll be blocked low and up and around. It has Stellitano, and Kobach will have to collect it back in the zone. Kobach, 4:08 remaining in regulation. Back down on length of the ice, and it will be no icing on the play. Skurlong clears this one length of the ice, and that will be icing the other way. 3:59 remaining in the third period. We'll have a face-off all the way back down, once again to the left of Saganek. "4-3" is your score. Face-off won by Indiana. Back across, it will be Kobach. On for Rako. Colton Rako throws one around for Sam Barley. Barley in the near corner, far corner, back around for Phil Bell. Bell throws one up off the side of the net. Tom gets laid down by Rako. Rako will take a minor here. Rako takes a minor here. 3:42 remaining in the third period. And the Titans will head to the advantage. It's looking to see exactly how that played out. Yeah, he just laid him out. A high shot. I see the delay on the feed itself. And with 3:42 to go, well, a face off to the right of Jaden Learn. Won by the Titans. Wallander looks around, gets around one defender. Wallander throws one across for LaQuatra. LaQuatra and Tom looking for the Hatties right now. That Hattie watches. Back down, Indiana will clear it. 3:18 to go. Back down, Garisick throws one around for Skurlong. Up for Garisick, but it's going to go back out and picked up. 3 minutes to go in regulation. Garisic takes the puck, dumps one up for Wallander. Wallander into the zone. Luca Wallander dumps one down behind. Nate Wood and Tom will go after it, but it'll be picked up and cleared by the Indians. 2:48 to go, 1:06 remaining in the power play for Shaler as Rako headed off. Garisic skates back into his own zone, burns a little bit more time, just dumps that one softly to Skurlong, goes back out. LaQuatra in for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald into the zone. 2:28 remaining. Fitzgerald waits, takes the puck, looks for LaQuatra, but it'll be Nettleton clearing to length of the ice. And Saganik will just let that one go behind and passes it out for Garisic. 2:15 to go regulation. Back down. Here's Garisic, throws one up for Sarnowski. Sarnowski across for Fitzgerald. LaQuatra waits. It's a round one defender. LaQuatra into the zone. Dump down, looking for Stellitano. Really back around for Fitzgerald. Fitzgerald waits and clears it up. It'll be picked up, and it's going to be Fitzgerald picking the puck off. Fitzgerald waits. Sarnowski can't get to it. Even strength here, 3:38. Shot on. Oh, Stellitano was wide open along the net, but here come the Indians the other way. Landon Wilson. Landon Wilson comes in, blocked and cleared out by LaQuatra. Opportunity, Tom. They're trying to get Learn off. They can't right now. Back down. LaQuatra will take the puck, passes it across. Helfer will just dump that one in, and it's going to be a high stick on the puck on Stellitano, and that'll be a face-off all the way back down. See if they take Learn off yet. 1:17 to go in regulation. They're going to tell him to hold for a second, call a timeout, and we'll be back. Timeout called by the Indians, and we'll be back with your third, the last minute 7 of the third period. Just a recap on the scoring here. Andrew Koback opened up the scoring with a power play goal at 7:29 of the first. At 7:08 of the first, Shaler tied it up on a goal by LaQuatra. And then it was a goal by Logan Tom at 16:11 of the second. And a tying goal by Goodrich for the Indians. Shaler gets 2 straight goals, one from Tom, one from LaQuatra, before Indiana got a goal in the third period from Colton Rako, and that's how we get the 4-3. Back across Koback. Goes one on. It's going to be blocked back out to the point. Koback, empty net to our left. Wilson clears the zone. He had to play it out. He was getting pressure from Wallander. Back across for Koback. 1 minute remaining in regulation. Lockard chases it down. behind the net. Garicic will take that puck off the glass, bounces one off that goes to the top of the circle. Nettleton back down across the boards. It'll be picked up by Bell. Bell goes to the slot. He's deadly from there. Bell shot, save, made, rebound, comes around. Nettleton can't get to it. Back down, penalty coming up against the Titans. Back up for Bell. Bell at the point. Bell shot blocked, and Wallander is hurt as he comes back down. It's going to be cleared out by the Titans. Bell recollects. 32 seconds to go in regulation. Bell into the zone. They can have a 6-on-4 if they try. Nope. The Titans are going to wait as long as they can to touch the puck. They're going to give an opportunity here to the Indians. It'll go back and forth. 20 seconds to go, and they will blow the whistle. 20.1 seconds remaining. Power play coming up for the Indians. They'll have a 6-on-4 as Garicic will take a seat. Let's see what it is. I believe it's a trip if I caught the... Nope, it'll be a cross-check on Garicic. Tyler Garicic, the junior, heads off. 6-on-4 now. 20 seconds remaining in regulation for Shaler. Nettleton will step in with Tom. Face off, one back. Bell in the corner. Lockard loses in his skates. 15 seconds to go. Back down. Throws it across. Shot. Goes up over the net on a shot by Wilson. Back down. Bell. Bell waits. 6 seconds to go in the clock. 5 to go. And it's going to be brought up. Kovac. Shot. Goes on. Signac. Save. Raid. Rebound. Cleared. And it's over. Shaler defeats Indiana. What an interesting final couple seconds of that contest we had. But Shaler defeats the Indiana Indians here at the Alpha Ice Complex 4-3. Thank you for joining me this evening on what was a very fun contest. My name is Brian Mitchell. This is Berg Hockey Live. Thank you for enjoying this one with me. I'll see you in about a week and a half at the Island for the same Indiana Indians as they face off against Wheeling Catholic and North Hills and Montour. See you in a bit, guys.